Welcome back to Jack and Boys Reviews. It's been a while, so today, as Halloween, I'm going to review the Ultimate Edition of Dawn of the Dead. The 1978 Dawn of the Dead, not the remake. Right, so I picked this DVD up off of Amazon for about... I can't remember the price what I paid for it. It's a Region 1 DVD, so it came all the way from Canada. Oh yeah, I remember it came from Canada. So I'm going to show you a bit on the front. Right, so you've got the iconic head, George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead. The spine. It's hard to see because it's like a metallic stuff, so it doesn't really show up well on the camera. But if I hold it just right, you should be able to see it. You've got a bit on the back. Tells you a bit about what you got with it. So it's what you get inside, and it goes through like the US theatrical version, the extended version, the documentation, and the European version. And just underneath is another picture. But I just like leaving it on the back anyway. Right, so if I open this up, right, so it's a picture of one of the zombies. I think that's the one that walks in the airplane place. And we've got good old Roger. Right, let's open him up. The zombie what gets shot in the truck. Stephen. If I lay that like that and everyone can see, so right. Alright, so I just want to show you the picture on the end here. That's the picture on there. And at the top it says, when there's no more room in hell, the dead will walk the earth. Right. Open that up. Right. So, first thing I'm going to start with this review, is it's what I really like, this here. It's a comic book. It's a Dawn of the Dead comic book. And this comic book here, it's a little... So, I'll show you... I'm not going to show you all the pages, but I'll show you some brief pages of, But that is the comic book. And this comic book goes as far as the roof when they get to the mall and they're on the rooftop. And then it ends. The comic book ends. Put that there for a second. Right, so that's the comic. There. This is a leaflet. Let's open this up. So you've got like a little map of the mall. And that. It tells you a bit about the film, like all the versions of the film. Let's hold that so you can read it. The machete zombie. Right, I never fold these up right. So I'm going to put it back in there. A picture of the man himself who made the film. Right, so I'll just take this out because I think there's pictures underneath these as well. Yeah, there is. Right, I'll show you the picture and then I'll show you the disc. So this is the US theatrical version. This one is my favourite version of the film. And that. So that's the... Hold on, get my hand out of the way and you can see the disc. That's the disc with the machete zombie on. This is the director's preferred version as far as I know. Right. Then you got the extended version, which was my cousin's favourite version of the film. I remember he kept saying he kept buying DVDs of it and it kept being a short version, and yeah, he managed to get it in the end. And show you the picture. It's good old Peter underneath it. So about Stephen and Peter. Well, I don't know who's underneath the European version, but we'll soon find out. This is the European version. It's a disc. Right. Oh, yeah, sorry. Put that there for a second. Right, so underneath that disc is Roger, my favourite character of the film. Right. This is a documentation disc, what I've got here. So this is all the makings of like when the film, like the makings of '78, and when they made this DVD box set, like the actors talking about the film and how they made it, and like Tom Savini's good, really brilliant makeup effects. I'll just put that there for a second. And that's underneath that one is Anne. I think her name was Anne. I can't remember. I remember all the other names, but I just can't remember that one. I don't know why. Right, so US theatrical version. If I remember, on the US theatrical version, it's got a little bit of the makings. The extended version has actually got an old commercial from the mall that it was filmed in. The European version, it's pictures. There's pictures of all the covers on one of these discs. It's pictures of all the covers from like all the films ever made, and the documentation disc. Right, so I want to fold this up for a second. I'm going to put that back, and I'm going to talk a bit about the film. This film here is rated, I think in the US it's rated X, in this country it's rated 18. So, put that in there for a second. Right, so put the cover back on. That is that. Right, so it's Anchor Bay, and as you can see, it's a Region 1. You can pick it up off Amazon. It's a Region 1 DVD. I can't get the focus. You can pick it up off Amazon, as I've already said. It's definitely worth a watch. It's a good film for its time. There is a Blu-ray version in the UK. I haven't got it, so I don't know what it's like. I'm assuming it's the same. But if you don't like DVDs and you don't want DVDs, all 3 versions of the film are on Amazon now for free. So you can watch all 3 of them on Amazon Prime for nothing. But so this is in the front. But it's definitely worth a watch. I've got the remake, and I will review that. And I know I keep saying I'm going to review toys and comic books and stuff like that, and I will. Just got to find something that's worth reviewing. But if any films you want me to review, I'll review them if I've got them. So if you leave a message, comment down below saying that you want me to review such and so, and I will. If I've got it, I can do it. If I haven't got it, then I'll see if one of my friends has got it, and I'll go from there. Right, so 1978, Dawn of the Dead. Better than the remake. Please like and subscribe to my videos. I'm still going to talk a bit about the film. I do have... So with the comic book, there is the other 2 parts. And I brought them off of eBay ages ago, actually. Let's see if I can review those as well. Bear with me. Right, so I do have the other parts. It's a lot bigger than the little one, the one in the DVD case. So that's part 1. Part 2. And 3. And that is a comic books. They're pretty good. They're in pretty good condition for pre-owned comic books, right? So that's the comic books. That is my Dawn of the Dead collection. Show the front. It's pretty similar to the films. It's just that there's more gore in them, so there's like more blood and stuff like that. So there's a lot more in the comic books than there is in the film. Because I think with the film they didn't have much of a budget with the zombies and stuff. But yeah, no, it's one of my favourite zombie films of all time. That is the comics, if I can get hold of them. Part 1. I can't remember what they were in now. But that is it. So yeah, that is the comic books, and In the future I might do a better review of the comics, and that's all.